seem to remember the same thing happening last year. Hey there, it's 2 times VIP Prime. This is Lego Hauling. Alright everybody, and welcome back. This is going to be a huge epic haul that we are going to go through right now. A huge salute to Prime Day and what it causes. And yes, let's respect the Voltron. When I hit 1,000 subs, which we are very close to hitting, we are going to be live streaming right here on this channel. Hit subscribe and be a part of this. Well, on Prime Day, all the companies come in and they want to compete for your money. So who did it this year? I actually think that Lego.com won this battle. I'll tell you more about that a little later. What is this? Something stuck in my package. Filthy. Like I didn't order this. What is this? Some cotton balls? Stuck in the sleeve? Nah, let's get down to this. We didn't order any of those. That isn't for me. Alright, first let's take a look. Let's not forget a couple of 501st Legion clone troopers. I'm so glad I have a bunch of these right now. I don't know what my plan is, but I'm going to start collecting these because they're going to go out of style. They're going to disappear, and I'm going to make sure that I can pick those up when I can. So the price on those was just the standard Walmart price, about $24. Not too bad. So as we get into all these packages here, we're going to see a lot of packing material and stuff. We will be reusing or recycling. And check this out. What is this? May's Dragon Car? Are we talking Monkey Kid? Set 80031 with Rumble, Savage, May, and Monkey Kid. I mean, check out this. Why am I going through Monkey Kid? I think we've discovered the new theme that's going to fit into my Lego city, and it's going to add exactly what I need, as one district in my city will contain some Monkey Kid. So overall, you're going to see packages that are from 2 times VIP at the end of June, and you're going to see Prime Day, which was July 12th and 13th. So Lego.com ran 2 times VIP on those days, and they captured me. They sure did. Here are the Eternal set, 76145. This set is genius because of the pieces that are in it. Check out those little wingtips. Those are very unique pieces. I think this is something I definitely want to have an abundance of, and I didn't get one. I got a bunch. And I took advantage of a lot of these limits that Lego.com has, and I know they're pretty strict about those. We'll touch on those a little bit more, but as we check out this next set, this was definitely a Prime Day sale I could not resist. I wasn't going to get this at first. I wasn't going to get Monkey Kid's Galactic Explorer, set 80035, but something about it. When I finally realized how tall it actually was, and huge, with the amount of pieces that you get in this thing, it's actually a pretty jumbo-sized set. And then it has all the figs, Monkey Kid, May, Mr. Tang, Sandy, Robot Mo, Savage, and Rumble, all included in here. And check out the space suits. So I had to. This is something that I'm definitely starting to collect. Monkey Kid with the unique box art almost all around the packaging. You're going to see a lot of that here. As we move forward, we look at the back. You can see just exactly how tall this thing is. Compare it to the size of a minifigure just sitting down there on the floor level. This thing has a lot of features, and I'm very excited that it's in the collection. It's not something I'm going to build right away. I don't plan to have a rocket port in my Lego city. And those are some of my future goals right now, is getting that Lego city together. But I'm glad I have it. I really want to invest in Monkey Kid because it might go away, because it might disappear. I really have fallen in love with the animated series, and I gotta say, I'm a fan. So one thing, you don't want to hit limits on the packages from Lego because they definitely discourage and want to have their products available for everyone. So I did make a mistake on one of the orders. We will see that up ahead, but this is the real reason why we're shopping on Prime Day 2 times VIP. Lego.com is because they still had gift with purchase, Christmas in July, 40484. It's a great set. I'm glad I have it. I already have built it. It's in my collection, but I bulked up on a bunch more. I can put these up for sale when Christmas comes around. Everyone will be looking for these. It's just a great thing to have, so it's a good gift. I like gift with purchase almost as much as 2 times VIP, but this was something that they were giving away on top of 2 times VIP. So really, it draws you in, and they also have a limit on how many gifts with purchase you can get. And check this out, guys. This is Assembly Square. I already have purchased one Assembly Square. I plan to take this one and do a rebrickable project on it because I've seen a lot out there I like. And check it out. There's my second little baby. Okay, let's move on. Lots of boxes. We're just moving things around. We're going to try and make room for all this. I've done a video already on the Assembly Square. It was an initial look-see, sort of a box review kind of deal. And you know what? I'm glad I went over that. We're going to move on. We have a lot we've opened so far, and we've got a lot to go. So let's check it out. This is Amazon. So this is obviously going to be something that was purchased over Prime, delivered quickly. Okay, here we go. Lego Minions. Haven't seen these in a while. They're not readily accessible as far as I've seen, but what a great deal. I had to get one set for my daughter so that she can have the minifigs. I just think they're awesome. There you go. Minions, Rise of Gru. Did you think that I would buy this 4-year-old set? But you know what? When the price is right, what do? You just say add to cart. Add to cart. I feel better. I feel better. Okay, what else do we get in this package? Of course, they split everything up on your Prime Day, but everything came quick. Check out this one. I was on the fence about this for a long time, but I finally did it. I have Dio. 75278, 519 pieces. I figure since I have Baby Yoda, Grogu, since I have R2-D2, since I soon might get BB-8, and the new droid coming out in August, I think it's a good thing to pick this one up. It was about 25% off. I really saved good on this thing. I never wanted to pay full price for it, but I got it. So something for the shelf, and we're just gonna stock it away until it's time to build. So a cool little build it looks like to me. Happy I have it. So there was a lot of things that I ran into while shopping on Prime Day. One of them was the option for regular packaging versus frustration-free packaging. And I had no idea what that meant. I was like, what does frustration-free packaging mean? Does it mean they ship it in the original box like they did with my Razor Crest? Just slap a label on that thing and it comes right to you? Crushed, poly windscreened, scratched, bricks scratched? No, I don't like that. You know, I really felt like I was taking a gamble selecting the option for frustration-free packaging. It was much cheaper. I mean, we're talking 30% off or more in some cases. And I definitely need to know what that means. So what we're going to see in this next package is what I believe is frustration-free packaging. And if all my packages came like this, I would be absolutely fine with it. I reuse boxes. I reuse packing material. I reuse all this. But check out this. Did they just send me a Lego set in an interior box similar to a Lego box? I mean, this is fine. This fits the Lego set perfectly. And let's just check out what they put in here, because I'm excited to find out. I'll tell you that. I had no idea when opening this what it was until later that I realized these might have been my options of frustration-free packaging. I mean, this is frustration-free. You got a set that's beautiful. The corners are mint. It's exactly the way you want it. You don't want anything crushed, but check this out. I definitely scored this Monkey Kid set with 1,959 pieces, set 80013, Monkey Kids Team Secret Hideout. This will be in my harbor. This will be near my daughter's zone. This will open up for play, and I'm so excited to have this as a part of my Lego City and in my harbor and in my marina. I really love the look of the shipping containers. There's something about this that has drawn me in, and this was the set that made me want to jump into Monkey Kid. I'm gonna have districts in my city that are themed around a certain kind of flair, hopefully, that you will go from one district to another, and you will see different elements in architecture. That's what I'm hoping I can achieve. All right, General Ironclad, Grunt, Roar, Snort, Big Fig Sandy, Monkey Kid, Pigsy, and May. I think this is pretty cool. You do get that Big Fig. I am going to get a few more of these in the sets to come. You'll see. And the unique box art. I gotta love it. Every single box seems to have a unique element to it, and I'm not following it yet, but I am noticing that the box art is very cool. Let's take a closer look at this thing because it fully opens up. I want it to park on the harbor boat. I want my daughter to be able to flip this thing around, open up, and play. At this point, I haven't even watched all the episodes, but I have watched enough of Season 1 to take in most of these elements. This ship is very much used as the secret hideout, and this is exactly the look I'm going for in my harbor with the colors involved and everything. I do want a very brightly colored city that's vibrant on one side, and as you tail around to one end of the city, you'll see park-like features, maybe a lot of greenery. As you tail around, we'll get back into some more classic features of the LEGO modulars. But all these elements, all these cool things, and of course Mo the cat, I can't get enough of Mo. And yeah, the golden crab, yeah, tell me about it. That thing is special. Hope they give me more than one, but I doubt it. But look at this, a beautiful set. Really, it's going to be folded up as the ship. It's going to be parked in my harbor. Not many ships will have real estate in my harbor. So it will be a main feature that also will act sort of and look like another building or modular. So very cool. I really like this set. And so we'll see what happens here. We're going to start stacking things up, and you never know what's going to happen. At any point, we could pretty much lose it, but just got to move on. This is getting crazy. But anyway, that frustration-free packaging, yes, that Monkey Kid set will be going right back in there. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we can pull out next. We're kind of working backwards, going from Prime Day sort of back to the 2x VIP. We will see how this all works out, but look at this one. Oh my gosh, this thing was seriously crushed, and I'm a little nervous. This is what happens on big orders. And that is some serious impaction. Mostly it's, they're not throwing them all the time. It's just boxes sitting on top of this are crushing it. And so, what do we got here? Looks like a clean box, but I'm really happy to have set 80015, the Monkey Kids Cloud Roadster. 659 pieces. What's amazing about this set is that it is featured in Season 1 a lot. And this thing is mean. And at first, I didn't like the LEGO set. There was something about Monkey Kid, actually, I didn't like at all. I was just like, what is this theme? Monkey Kid. I don't need this. What is this trying to be? Trying to imitate Ninjago? I don't know what it was. But, once I finally watched the show, it glued onto me pretty quickly. And that's fine with me. Alright, this set comes with Chen, Wang, Monkey Kid, Goldhorn Demon, and Silverhorn Demon. It's pretty cool. Again, check out the unique box art on the top. You got these two little demons. Man, pretty crazy in the episode. They're in the race cars. It's exactly what the set represents. I think it's cool that we get a variety of figures. They really didn't come cheap with this theme. They really did come well, and all the themes are well thought out and share similarities. You can see these intake boosters on the right and left out of yellow and black. Those things are hardy, and you will see that repeated in other sets. So of course you got some of your figs here, which is great to have, and you can see their unique little vehicle. It's not very substantial compared to this race car, but this race car is pretty cool. The missile shooters it has with that push button top, I'm liking that a lot. So anyway, glad to have it in the collection. The big thing about this set is that it's about to retire, and any moment this thing is going to be worth double price, and if this theme really retires and Monkey Kid goes away, the themes will jump in price. So here we go. This is another one that's just about to retire. Sandy's Speedboat Set 80014. I bought these on 2x VIP end of June because of the retirement date and knowing that I needed to get my 2x VIP on with Monkey Kid. So who knows where the future lies. I wish I could have bought multiple of these sets that are retiring, but I just don't have the budget to do that. But I feel like I just wanted to get at least one of each of most of them so that I had them. Again, the unique box art with Mo. Mo the cat is so cool. My gosh. What's next? I can't believe it. Let's take a closer look at this thing. All right, what do we have here? Some really cool pieces. One thing that stood out for my daughter were the elements that are shooting out of the stud shooter there, the multi-stud shooter, and his necklace being the same color. I thought that was pretty cool. Mo the cat, obviously awesome. I can't wait to have a small collection of those, truthfully. So some of these sets that we're going through now are clearly purchases that I knew I was going to get 2x VIP on, but I did pay full price. I was okay with doing that. Obviously, some sets on Monkey Kid went on sale after 2x VIP, but that's okay. I tried to take advantage where I could. All right, so let's put that aside. I know I'm going to have to move those later, But what do we have next? This is a huge box, and oh gosh, we have some serious impaction. This is from Lego.com, and this is the woes of online ordering. I guess I have to accept it. But the City of Lanterns, one that I really wanted to get, set 80036. I bit the bullet on this one because I wasn't sure that this was the theme for me until I committed. And once I did commit to Monkey Kid, it was on. And you got to get the City of Lanterns. I really like the city scenes. I'm not so interested in the mountain vistas or the mountain scenes or anything else with the temples yet. None of that is calling to me, but look at all this. This is a lot. Monkey Kid, Han, Train Driver, May, Mr. Tang, Huang, Citybot A16, Citybot AD5, and Pixies. And if you've seen any element of Monkey Kid, everything is blown up, larger than life. All the emotions, everything is exploded into real time. Anger, frustration, all these things, it's just so blown out of proportion. It's actually kind of fun and amusing. So I've enjoyed watching these, and more to come. Hopefully I can start watching some more of these. So this set has 2,187 pieces. It's a lot. They came out big with this theme. I mean, these are huge sets. I am so happy to be sort of at the ground level here. I don't know how long will this go. Will it go for 10 years? Will this set be worth a lot of money 10 years from now? I don't know if it will outperform Ninjago, but everything sort of has a shelf date, and Ninjago, I hope, doesn't sort of tail off. We'll see. We'll see, of course. So I'm actually trying to thoughtfully merge Ninjago with Monkey Kid in my city, so a slow movement from one district to another. This is going to be a hard set to place because it is not a modular building. It does have an open back, so it does not fit the theme I'm going for. It may be able to be pressed up against another building or something like that. It may actually just need a modification to turn it into somewhat of a modular building. We'll see what it takes. Okay, I got this again on 2x VIP. This is something I just got and I didn't even care what the price was. Set 80020, White Dragon Horse Jet. This thing is sweet. The tiles used on the wings I really fell in love with. It just really looks mean. Look, it comes with May, this is her ship, Mo, Huntsman, and Sai, and I'm really liking Mo's speeder right there. Whatever ship that is, that got me. When I saw that, it was on. And check out the unique box work. We have May and Mo, and this is pretty cool, I gotta say. All the box work really hits home. That's what I like to see. If you're going to do it right. And this ship is awesome. Look how the cockpit shields open sort of backwards. May explodes out, and check out Mo coming in for backup. And that's what I like to see. There's some sort of weird vending machine. I haven't quite figured out what accessory is with this, but it seems like Lego always has to include some sort of small side builds. They're not that important to me, but they are cool. That could look good in a city. Vending machines and other things like that. I appreciate this set because it just looks good. The ship really does look great. The front end, that bulky nose, I just really like it. Anyway, this one's going to be a one that will be built, absolutely. Some of the others that I got, a few of the Monkey Kid sets, I'm not sure yet. I'm on the fence. We'll see some of those later. Of course, this is my first stunts racer bike. I'm pretty happy to have this thing. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I had to have at least one. It was on sale. Why not? All right, we got to make some room here. This is getting crazy. I just freed up some space, so I'm going to try and move these things around without a major spill. All right, you got to open boxes now. Do not delay. You have one shot at this. This is box opening time, and this is addshot. Check out what we got. We're going to upgrade the channel here. We have wireless mics now. We're going to make things a little bit better, because anytime where I'm more than about 4 feet away from my phone or my camera, everything sounds like garbage. So now I'm going to step it up so I can be about 10 to 15 feet away, and you'll hear me as if you're hearing me now. This is a big step for my channel. I have a link in the description if you guys are interested in these kind of devices. This is not Lego, but this is something that's going to help me deliver Lego to you guys. This is going to help on live streams when I'm far away from the camera or working on my Lego city, or doing box openings like this where I'm about 15 feet away from the camera. I'm really excited about it. Okay, what else did we get? Come on, it's Prime Day. I had to get everything I could. Just fill the cart. Okay, I got Hedgehog. 100% Hedgie was part of this order. And let's take a look at what else I have. Wow, I finally got one, a vacuum for cleaning my Lego. This is long overdue, and I think I'm going to be very happy with this one. This one came in for a score on Prime Day, and it came quickly, like the next day out here. That is crazy. All right, it looks like the next box is going to be Prime again. Let's see how Prime did and what we got. There was a lot of sets on sale, including the Technic Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 set 42093 with 579 pieces. Okay, I had to get this. This was actually in my cart before Prime Day, so I was always on the fence about it. It was, hovering at a high price. I just wanted to get it before it disappeared. It's a 2-in-1, so you get to build that hot rod as well, but this is a really cool looker. It has the orange of the 1/8 scale Porsche, and that's what I really like about it. It's well colored. This is the new Corvette. It looks beautiful. You see it on the road, it really turns your head. Corvettes went through a huge design leap, and I am very happy to now have this set. It was on huge sale, so I'm very happy. Is that gonna tip? I do not think so. Let's keep going into the Prime. Let's see how Prime did for us. What else we got? We got a package. Okay, it's a swing for my daughter. Okay, so not everything is Lego, I admit, but you know what? Swinging around from a rope swing is really fun, and she's gonna love it. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we have. I have some big boxes around back here, and I believe that these are Lego.com, and these are probably going to go back to 2x VIP end of June. Let's take a look at what I did. What kind of damage? Let's see. I'm running out of space completely, but what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. Quickly show this. Set 41708. This is the Roller Disco Arcade. Right there, though. I want some look like that in my city. I want a retro arcade, and it's going to go in my daughter's district. This is nothing that I need to really be showing off. In fact, I'm going to quickly get through this. But the colors, the yellow windows, everything about this actually drew me in immediately. There are some areas in my city that will have some friend sets, so I'm not afraid to have a few more. Again, the districts will merge from mine to my daughter's, to some more Monkey Kid, where the harbor will be. Wait a minute. Didn't you already show one of these? So this is Lego.com, and the earlier one was from Amazon. I got a sweet deal on the Amazon one, let me tell you. So going ahead with that and already getting that one with 2x VIP, that's fine with me. I have 2 of them, and I'm going to hold on to one. I think something's going to happen with Monkey Kid. We'll see. We'll see. Just a thought. We'll see what's next, though. Here we go again, Lego.com, and yes, this is 2x VIP. I had to get this set. It is a looker. Monkey Kid's Cloud Jet. Look at those intake exhausts again, just like the roller car. It looks mean. It looks really cool. And this thing is a unique little set. Something about it. This was the second set in my series of Monkey Kid purchases, and it does have Red Sun. That guy is crazy. Growl, Monkey Kid, and I guess that's how you pronounce it. Again, unique box art. There we have Red Sun. I'm really liking the character development. Everything about the show really brings it home for me in this series. So again, whether or not you're a Monkey Kid fan or not, let's take a look. I mean, look at that red motorcycle. It's reminding me of Akira. The No Bull sticker on the side. I mean, you love it for the Demon Bull King. And Red Sun has his jetpack and the articulation of the wings here. This is a pretty cool hovercraft or hover ship. It just really is something that drew me in. Again, cool design. I've said it before, I think nothing was spared on this Monkey Kid series. When you come out with a new theme, you got to come out big. And so let's check out this one. This one's interesting. Set 80019, Red Sun's Inferno Jet, 299 pieces. This is a cool and mean looking bike, sort of, but it's a ship. It does have a feeling of a motorcycle, maybe just a really mean hover bike maybe, but Red Sun is included. And again, the unique box art, different from most of the others we have seen. And as we look closer at the back, one element that caught my eye immediately is that this thing can be held and pointed as a gun. It fires the missile right out of the center. Now, this isn't the first set that has done this. We have seen this before on other Lego sets. It's just interesting that it continues. I like it. I think it's fun. It's exactly what a kid wants. So, you know, they do product testing. They do research and development. They know what kids like. And so it seems like in this theme, they had to include one of these. Anyway, it's a cool little set. I don't know about that small little build, whatever, but pretty cool. I like the red. I will have fun building this. The hideaway missiles behind the front there are key. All right, what's next in our bag is, yes, the highly anticipated Monkey King's Warrior Mech. They re-released this set, or they discontinued and then brought it back out. I'm not sure what it was, but it was off shelves for a long time. The fact that they brought it back just recently, I knew that I had to get my hands on it before it disappeared forever. This is a substantial mech. You can tell with all the elements used that this thing stands tall and proud. Monkey King is included, as well as Monkey Kid. Look at the size of that staff. The pieces used. I mean, this thing is big, and the skirt that he's wearing is kind of crazy, and the flags on his back, I mean, it is outlandish. It is definitely taking a step in a direction not a lot of people thought you would go, but you know what? I think it's cool, and it stands strong. Look how mean it looks. I mean, don't mess. And if you've seen it in the series, you know what I mean. I mean, this thing is an animated beast. It takes care of business. So you can see the staff can be multiple sizes. It has a place where Monkey Kid can go inside of the Monkey King mech. And of course, the cloud that Monkey King rides as he swoops down and attacks his enemy. The fabled story of the legendary Monkey King has captured my imagination. I am definitely part of the Monkey Kid series, and I like it. I didn't run out and jump on this right away, but after a few purchases, I knew I had to get it done. I had to pull the trigger on this one, and I did. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's next. There's been a lot going on here. This is crazy. This is like a small store, but maybe that's what I'm going for. Maybe I'm investing in Lego because at some point I may auction off some of these sets once they gain in value, and my enthusiasm for them might help sell them. I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking out loud. You never know. Someone mentioned that once. They mentioned that when is the addshot store going to open up? And you know what? I just got approved as a whatnot seller. I think that there will be stuff like that. Check this out. Yes. Pixies food truck, 80009, 832 pieces. This set is retired on Lego.com, but I was able to score this on Amazon. No price increases. I'm very happy about that. So easy decision for me. I'm glad it's in the collection, and this will be built. It will be put in the Lego City. This is going to be wild in that district, I'll tell you. So anyway, looking close, you get a couple of bad guys, some good guys. They always include some sort of character that might be in some of the series. I don't remember a lot of these guys, but it does have some just regular guys in there at times. Overall, it's just cool to have the extra minifigures in the city, that's for sure. And the original box art, gotta love it. As we move on, let's take a closer look at this thing. One thing that really stood out was the multi-stud shooter there, the pink one. Yeah, that is pretty unique. I can't tell you I've seen a pink stud shooter in a while, but firing off those red studs, pretty cool. You get a little motorcycle build here. You got the Pixies truck, which opens up on both sides. The food truck is so essential in any Lego city. I'm sorry, if you don't have a food truck, I mean, food trucks are the hottest thing. If you don't have a food truck in your Lego city, what are you doing? Okay, you're not doing it right. So go ahead and get a food truck. Get this one before it's gone, because this thing is going to be expensive in a few more months, I promise. I was so lucky to score this on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon, for having this set. I wanted it. I was actually inspired by somebody on Instagram, Lego Artistry by Andre. He's so cool. And you know what? He built this thing, and I was just like, I want that. And then all of a sudden, my Monkey Kid world has exploded, but I was able to get this one. This one is high up on the list. I'm so glad I was able to score it. So look at the box mountain. It's huge. It's getting crazy. Another one from Amazon here. So again, Prime Day, they delivered very quickly. The reason why all these videos merged is because it took almost 2 weeks for all my Lego orders to arrive. Here we go again. Frustration-free packaging. I'm really liking this. And again, one of my favorite Monkey Kid sets here, the Cloud Car. Yes, there it is. A good one in the box. We'll just keep that right in the box. That is very nice to have. I love this. I'm going to reuse all these boxes if I need to ship anything out. This is exactly what I like. And this one was interesting for me. This is Spider Queen's Arachnoid base. 1,170 pieces, set 80022. Now this set is unique. It's not something I would normally buy, but I think I bought it because it was on a super sale and because I think I'm investing into Monkey Kid. So I will have these sets either opened or unopened. Unfortunately, this box is a little bit worn. I'm not very happy with that. Now we'll see. If I get into this set, if I dig into this, I'm not sure. But I did want to start collecting a lot of Monkey Kid in the series. I think there will be a demand for this, just like the Chima sets that are gone. Original box art, you gotta love it. So let's take a look inside this thing. It totally opens up. It's actually a lot bigger than you can imagine, and there's like a jail cell in here. There's Monkey Kid spun up on the web up top. I don't know, again, if this is going to like fit in my Lego City or up on my shelf, but I am glad that I was able to collect it. Again, this is sort of an investment. I see these as being somewhat in high demand at some point in the near future. Pretty much every Lego set has high demand in the near future. So anyway, moving on. Happy to have it. I wanted to get it before it disappeared, and again, the price was right. These sales were on point. Nothing stopped me. This was a Monkey Kid investment time, and I did it before Prime. So again, thanks for that good price, Prime. Let's move on and see what else we got. Again, this is Prime. I can tell just by the box. And again, frustration-free packaging. I understand now what's going on, and I will get frustration-free packaging every time. This is the white glove treatment. When you receive a box that's just pristine and untouched, you're happy about it. You're happy about your purchase. Again, this purchase on sale. Monkey Kid's Lion Guardian 80021. 774 pieces. I almost bought this in the Lego store. I wanted to invest in Monkey Kid a while back, and they had no sets in the store. It was empty. They had this one sitting up at the counter for well over $70, $79, I think. I was able to get this for $50. This was a total score. I nailed this one with the frustration-free packaging. You can't go wrong. It's a great set if you're a collector of Monkey Kid, or even if you're not, I think. But look at that original box art again. Let's take a look at this bad boy. This isn't something I would normally go for, but it is sort of a Lion Guardian mech. It's kind of cool. It has a side build, which is very interesting, sort of a arcade or something like that. There is some functionality where you drop in something and you play the arcade game and it spits out your trophy. Hey, pretty cool. Let's see what it's all about someday in the future. For now, it is an investment into my Monkey Kid collection. Who knows? You've seen those people that put 15 things together in a collection on eBay and they get, $3,000 for it. I could be that guy. I could be that guy that has this huge Monkey Kid lot just for you. All right, when you're dying for Monkey Kid. All right, I did get some Marvel. I'm very happy I did. Spider-Man No Way Home. I already bought this set. It's set 76195. It has Spider-Man and Vulture, and I love the movie with Michael Keaton as Vulture. My gosh, so that Vulture is very important to me. So I think this set will have some value. I really do think the Spider-Man minifig is on point, and the drone is kind of cool. We'll see where this set goes. Will I part it out? I don't know. Why am I saying did I part it out? Because this was on sale at lego.com and it was going for a great price. I believe it was 25% off at least. And so I picked up the maximum amount I could. And so we're going to put it over here by the maximum piles. These are the max I could buy piles. And you can see a good stack of Marvels. We got 5 of those. Here we go. What else did we get? The Razor Crest Microfighter? Yes, I did. 75321. These were priced at about $7.99 each, and again, I picked up the max amount I could. I bought 5 of these, so we're going to stack these up because I think these are great for giveaways on live streams and anything like that. Again, receiving a Microfighter as a gift is pretty cool because maybe you wouldn't buy it yourself. And there it is. The whole reason why we're doing this, the gift with purchase. Do it. Here we go. Something I didn't think I was going to get, but it was on sale. So again, on Lego.com, Sanctuary 2. Very happy to have it. It has the Captain Marvel with the short hair, Iron Man, and Thanos. The endgame battle is pretty cool, and the box art on the Infinity War sets is something I really do appreciate. So very cool. Happy to have it. I was on the fence about this one a long time ago, and finally that it dropped from $40 to about $30, I was all on board. So very good. Part of the collection. It does have some cool translucent pieces, and it definitely catches your eye, but the scale is just way too small, and I wish they would make this ship in a massive, version. That might be cool. So again, this was on Prime Day where these were purchased, and the sale on Lego really drew me in. That sale really got me to buy and take advantage of that 2x VIP. So what else did I pick up? I did pick up the Monkey Kids Staff Creations. And if you have seen the movie or the series, you know that the staff does all sorts of crazy things. And so it can become almost anything. It's a very awesome staff. So this is a cool little thing that has fun builds, but there's one thing that I really want to stress about this set. Take a look at this. It says, build your own creations, quick build and rebuild. Why didn't some of the newer sets, like the Back to the Future Time Machine, which has 3 different ways to build it, how come they don't make it easy for a quick build and rebuild? I don't want to have to gut my toy apart just to rebuild it and struggle with that. I want a quick build and rebuild. I want to go from Back to the Future 1 to Back to the Future 3. I just want to hop around quickly. I don't want to have to take time sometimes when there's a lot of Lego to build. But that's just my take on that. And what is this? Oh my gosh, this is serious, guys. This is not your normal purchase, but this is 2x VIP, end of June. This was a big decision of mine, and this is something that I knew I needed to get. I couldn't rely on trying to find it later. I wanted it new. I want it now. I know how the price of these things will go up astronomically, and so this is now part of my collection. Please take a look and please welcome and thank you, Lego, for sending the outer box, as you should. Boy, this one really needed that outer box, because this is what we got. The Lamborghini Sian 1/8 scale supercar. We got it. I cannot believe it. 42115, 3,696 pieces. This is a bad boy. This Lego Technic set will challenge any builder, that is for sure. If you are not into Technic sets, I understand that. Technic sets are very challenging. If you miss a single pin or a single anything, you're probably going to mess yourself up for the entire build. It won't work right. So you have to take a lot of caution when building. Anyway, I am so excited to now have 2 of the 1/8 scale supercars as part of my collection. Soon they will be built. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Will it be a live stream? Will I film with multi-angle? I do not know, but look at that box. This is so nice. It came beautiful. As you can tell, no dents, no problems. Everything came beautifully. Thank you, Lego. It was packed in the outer box, and that was in a box in itself. Everything was done right. Okay, I was so scared about this delivery. I wasn't sure when I was ordering late night, just before midnight, just before the sale was about to end, 2x VIP, I did it. I lunged at the Lamborghini and I picked it up. I saw this thing on the shelf. I've been staring at it for like 2 years, knowing, will I ever get this thing? And I got it. She's safe, she's secure, and she will be part of this Lego Room office, that is no doubt. Okay, so here's the big disappointment. It was Target, because Target was a total bust on Prime Day. I'm not sure what they were thinking this year. Maybe they had bad results last year, but I was able to score the Republic fighter tank again. I'm not going to get too deep into this because I've already covered it. The 187th Legion clone commanders and troopers are now in my collection. We've seen it before. This is a beautiful set. I didn't just get one. I was able to get the max of 3, and that's where I stopped. But I was able to pick 3 more up of these. Thank goodness. They just came back into stock. Again, right now as I speak, they are out of stock. And yes, we are going to save this outer box for my Lamborghini, no doubt about it. Whoa, let's get this thing handled. I have some built sets under here, and I do not want to crush them. But there are a lot of boxes to get through. We are almost done here, maybe. Let's just see. The stack is getting nice. What else do we got? I'm as excited as you are. Yes! Another set that was so hard to get for so long, and again, is completely out of stock. Set 40558. We're talking the Clone Pilot and 2 Clone Troopers from the Clone Wars. I'm so happy to have picked this up. Completely fortunate to run into that one TikTok video where a guy said that this just came back into stock at lego.com and you can get a maximum of 5, and that is exactly what I did, no doubt about it. I don't know how long this embargo is going to go on for. How long can I, till I can buy more from lego.com? Probably a long time, but at least I got my 5, and that's cool. What is this? Yes, of course. We're going back in time here. This is actually going to go back to the middle of June during the middle of June promo. We'll get to that in a second. Set 10295. This is the Porsche 911 Turbo or Targa. Which one are you going to do? I'm very excited about this. 1,458 pieces. And yes, this is one that I have been wanting. I love the Creator Expert cars. I love where they're going. These will now be called icons, but that's fine with me. Take a look at what we get here. You can build 2 different versions. Unfortunately, you cannot build them and have them easily swapped. That's one thing I would have appreciated if it was easy to do these transformations. So as I definitely see myself having a nice collection of Lego brick-built cars, it was a matter of time before the Porsche 911 was part of my inventory here. So very nice. A nice pat on the head right there. And what did we get? Yes, we got the gift with purchase. We ordered at the right time. The Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. This tiny little poly bag is sure cool. So happy to have it. We'll just put that aside for now. Add it to the collection, add it to the inventory. And here we go. This was the real reason for purchasing in the middle of June. And if you didn't get one of these, hopefully there's going to be another chance to get this again. This is the Forest Hideout. 258 pieces, 40567. It's a beauty. I'm so glad I have it. I waited so long to do this release video. It took forever to get my Lego orders. I mean, literally 2 weeks or more for something that they always say you get free 3 to 5 day shipping. I mean, I don't get it, but that's just normal. I live way out in the middle of nowhere, but still, Lego orders take forever. This is a great set. It stands in height and it looks like a great set for resale or building. Whatever you choose, it's going to be worth it to you either way. Here we go, another Lego purchase. Let's see what I got. Oh boy, this is big. Again, oh my gosh, I did it. I have the Friends Apartments, and let me tell you why I ordered this. This was not anything that was on my radar, except I do have the Friends Cafe perk, and merging that set with this set will give me a substantial modular building for my Lego city. So sure, I got Rachel, Ross, Joey, Chandler, Monica, Phoebe, and Janice. Janice? Was it really Janice? I remember all the others, but Janice, I have no idea. I forgot her name was Janice. All right, well, it is what it is. She is the least memorable name out of them all, of course. Glad to have them. They'll be part of the building, of course. And I'm going to add this to the Lego city. I'm very excited about this. Plus, I get a Lego canoe. You couldn't be happier about that. So again, you get this scene of the Lego apartments. I'm not really into these themes at all, but again, the re-brickable of this is exactly what I need. So all these things that possibly some people remember. I mean, I remember trying to sit next to my girlfriend at the time and maybe hold her hand while we were sitting and watching a show that I really don't want to watch, but I'm there so that I can try and, have a girlfriend or, oh boy. I enjoyed the show. It was funny. There was a lot of funny moments. You can't deny it. Good humor is important, and this show did capture that quite a bit. So I'm glad to have the set because it will just have a staple, a place in my Lego city, probably in a transitionary district between one district to another. So it's gonna look like an apartment building, that's for sure. Wait, what? Another Porsche 911, and where the heck is it gonna go? Are you kidding me? Yes, I got 2 Porsche 911s, and the reason for that is because I am going to turn one of those Porsches into a Lamborghini. Definitely gonna do a rebrickable. Whoa, easy there. This is 2 times VIP at the Lego store in Roseville on a random Wednesday. You saw the video, the last video that was to launch. Check out what I got. Finally, this is the big reveal. If you didn't notice in my bag, well, here it is, the haunted house. I actually got this thing. It was out of stock for a long time. I thought it was going to retire, but then all of a sudden, it started picking up in stores earlier this year, and it caught my eye again. I've been watching it, I've been waiting, I've been debating. The time was right now, 10273. 3231 pieces. This is a huge set. I'm going to turn it into a modular building, but I'd like to have the playability accessible. I'd like to still be able to open this thing up. So it's going to be trick on how I place it. So when Optimus Prime came out, I sort of overbought. I bought 2 Optimus Primes online the night it came out. I don't know what came over me, but I knew that that wasn't what I needed. I already have an Optimus Prime built, so I decided to take those 2 back. And you never know what you're going to get when you go to the Lego store, but this was it. Manor von Baron. Yes, this has a functioning elevator that goes right up to the top. It can be hooked up to power functions. I like that it comes with a light brick. That's a nice spooky effect right there. And just everything about this stands tall. It is a huge Lego set, and I am very happy with the details, the functionality, and how it's going to look in a transitionary area in my Lego city. This may tie in some sort of fanciful world into the old world of the typical Lego modular. We'll see. I think this will help out there. So I'm very happy to have this part of my collection. Again, I've wanted this for almost a year. Finally, I got it done. So again, we're unboxing, the pile is growing. We've gone through all these sets. We're making tremendous progress. I appreciate if you guys are here. Of course, if you have not subscribed to this channel, there's a lot to come. Please hit subscribe. There's a lot of live streams going on right now. We're really taking this Lego world to the limits, and I'm glad you guys are here along the way. This one I'm excited for, 60345. Farmer's Market van. I was so glad to buy one of these in the store because it comes with Lego corn. Thank goodness. Lego came out with a new element and it is in this set, and I'm happy to have, if even just 3, I will have some Lego corn. Thank goodness. I love the blue hair on that fig as well. So this will be down in my Lego city. It'll be near sort of my daughter's area. It's going to be a great place where we're going to have a real farmer's market with lots of food. All the food in our entire collection will be in one area of our city. And I'll know if I ever need food for any mocks or any builds, that's where I'm going to go to get it. I'm going to store my food outside in the city. The carrots pop up. There's a lot of neat little features of this build, but really I do like the van and I need some cool vehicles in my Lego city. So that's a perfect one. Of course, we had to get some train tracks because the Lego city needs a train, and that is coming soon. I guarantee you a couple more tracks can never hurt, especially when you are shopping with 2 times VIP on your hands. All right, all that brick, that's 8 Pab cups. That is a beautiful set, and I brought my Pab cups this time. But this isn't it. What? What is this? You've already done a video on a Falcon. What do you mean? This is a USC? What is going on here? UCS Falcon? You've already done a video on a UCS Falcon. What do you mean? You picked up another one. What do you mean you went on Craigslist and you found an ad for a UCS Millennium Falcon? Someone that lives right down the road from you, asking a pretty penny for this beautiful set. There's no doubt that this is topping off everything. This is Lego. This UCS Millennium Falcon I picked up for $600. This gentleman got this in a giveaway at his work, and he did not build Lego. He had it up for sale on Craigslist for 5 days at the price of $650, and nobody responded. I was the first responder for $600, and I did it. This is a huge Lego haul. This spans about 2 weeks of time from the end of June to the middle of July. This is Lego hauling. Nobody does it like addshot right here on this channel, and I'm here doing it because I love Lego, I love creating video content, and I love hanging out with people just like you. And you know what? Show up for the live streams, hang out, put your piece in. That's exactly what makes it more interesting. You. And I thank you for being a part of this. This is something huge. This is something that I only jump on once or twice a year. Huge Lego hauls like this do not come around every day. And if you've seen my video from last year, it does crazy. Just when you think you got everything under control, it all comes tumbling down. But oh well. Get back on it, put it back up, get back on the horse. Nothing was too badly damaged. Actually, a lot of the boxes are pretty tough. So we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. We have recently hit the threshold of over 4,000 hours of watch time, and we achieved that in the last 3 months alone. This is Lego hauling. This is huge. This is a Lego channel like no other. I still feel like I am fresh into this world, but anything I get into, I go in full steam ahead because there's only one way to get things done. This is a unique place because during my dark ages, I was doing different things. I was not into any of this. I was lost until I found the light. And now that Lego is a part of my life, I think I am happier. I think that I'm able to create video content on a daily basis. There's not a day goes by where I don't feel happy about what I am doing right here behind this computer, how I'm delivering Lego joy to other people like you. When I see boxes like this stacked to the ceiling, all it does is bring a giant smile to my face, and I hope it can bring a smile to yours. I cannot afford all the Lego sets. There are themes that I will never touch going forward. The price of Lego is extreme, but I'm definitely trying to focus what I like because there is a passion for this hobby, and I know that it's okay that I don't do Harry Potter and other themes. There are other people out there that do. There are so many artists out there that have just been able to capture video in such unique ways, and I hope I can add something to the table. I hope I'm hitting that mark for you. I really just want to give you what you want, and if you guys please comment below. Tell me what you want to see next. What sets do you want me to build? Check out some of my older videos. A lot of those sets are still sitting in the closet waiting to be built. I don't know what's coming next, but you know what? Every day is a new adventure for me, and that's how I run my life from day to day. And you know what? That's what makes it special. And thank you for sharing this with me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. There's more to come. Please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.